A very good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Gaurav, and today I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic of juvenile crime. This is a serious kind of topic which shook the entire country. The crime rates where juveniles are involved, there has been increases in the number. Uh, so many cases has been reported which seriously put a question mark on our society, how they take care of our children's, who is going to take care of our society in the future. So gentlemen, in this lecture I will talk about what is juveniles, what are the factors responsible for their them for to conduct this kind of crimes, and finally I will talk about the way forward. So gentlemen, a juvenile can be defined as a child who has not attained a certain age at which he can be held liable for his criminal acts like an adult person under the law of a country. So, most importantly, it has been found that the juveniles under the age of 16 to 18 years of age group, they are committing some serious heinous crimes like rape, kidnapping, and murder. And the most importantly, they are doing such kind of criminal acts with full of knowledge and maturity, which seriously put a question mark on them. Now, if we talk about the factors responsible for this, is first one is poverty. Yes, definitely, the poor people basically they don't have anything to do, so they are involving themselves on in such kind of crimes. So poverty, then it has a wrong association. Then we have a lack of moral education, and most importantly the virtual world like online video games and watching online adult videos is also responsible for this. If we talk about the 2012 Nirbhaya case, and recently the last year Priyanka Reddy case, these are seriously put a question mark on their age. If according to me, I think if they are child and they are doing such kind of heinous crimes, then and even the most important thing is they are not ashamed of themselves. So gentlemen, if I talk about the way forward, then I would like to say that most importantly it is the responsibility of the parents to take care of their children. I mean to say the education, that is the more they need to more focus on their moral education apart from their theory classes and practical classes. After that, in the school, on the weekly basis, the moral education classes should be conducted, and most importantly, to make a strict law for those who breaks the law. Nobody should be spared by the name of juvenile. Finally, gentlemen, I will conclude my lecture by saying a child is not only the gift of God but also a nation asset. So it is our responsibility to take care of them. Most importantly, their moral education. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Judith sir, and my dear friends. According to today's lecture topic, that is the juvenile crime. Firstly, I would like to divide the topic mainly into three parts. First one is the introduction. Second one is the juvenile crime in India and the reason behind it, and finally going towards the conclusion. Now, firstly, coming towards the introduction, as we all know that children are considered to be the honest and the God gift, and we also know that the children's have the subconscious mind active, so they have the ability to achieve whatever they want to achieve in their life. So it is the primary duty of the parents and as well as the government to provide them the right path towards their goal, so that they can also differentiate in their future between the right and the wrong. And it is also the duty of the government to provide the social equal opportunities during the development years or the growth years. And also, due to the bad society or something negligency, the children got indulged in the crimes and they become the juvenile criminals. Now, let me tell you what is juvenile. A juvenile is a person who haven't attained the age of the 18, but he can be liable for the crimes that are to be considered under the adult law, adults law. And according to the Juvenile Justice Act of 2000, a person or the juvenile can't be considered to be an adult even if he had some heinous crimes and can't be go for the trials in the courts. If now when we heard about the crimes by the juvenile or the children who is not even of the age 18, it heard to be very bad, but it is the reality of today's world, as most of the crimes like the murder and the rapes are done by the juvenile, and they are mainly between the age of the 16 to the 18. It is not only in India, it is also very much in the foreign countries as well. Now coming toward the juvenile crime in India. The juvenile crime in India, the most of the crimes such as the robbery, snatching of the money, and also the different personal things for the benefit of that own person, are not considered to be serious. But at the same time, when it goes towards the murder and the rapes and the different heinous crimes that are done by the person who is not haven't attained the age of the 18, or most of them are below the 18, and the majority of them are in the age bracket of 16 to the 18. Now the question raises, why does the children do this? The main reason behind this is the degradation of the moral value and the enforcement of the law, which is not being good. And also we all know that no person is born criminal. The circumstances make them the one. And also in case of India, the main major reasons behind the uh, juvenile crimes is the poverty, and also in some of the factor there are the uh, drug abuse and also the antisocial elements. Now coming towards the conclusion to this problem, the the main reason behind this is the proper and the seriously enforcement of the law made by the government, and also there should be some advancement in the law so that the children uh, so that there would be less juvenile criminals. Thank you.